get down on the floor, huh? I'd like to welcome you to Flexible You Matt's class. I'm Kathy with a C. This class is brought to you by the COA in St. Joseph County. We're posting it on Tuesday nights so that it's available for you on Wednesday. And someone just came on and saw me. Wow. So, we're posting on Tuesday nights so that it's there for you on Wednesday. And just so that you know who I am, I'm Kathy with a C as opposed to the Kathy with a K. And our target audience is folks over 60. Hang on. And people with issues, okay? I happen to have fibromyalgia, myofascial pain syndrome, osteoarthritis, thyroid disorder, which affects the muscles, things of that sort. So being on the floor and stretching is really neat. But do not expect this to be a booty camp or isolate your core till you're rock hard and that's all you're doing kind of a class. This is so that we can get through the stresses of the day, and not only the stresses of the day, but just feel good about ourselves and feel good all over. Now, I will have to admit, I taught about 4 classes at the COA, and before that, when I started doing it, I was kind of stiff, and I thought I knew what I was doing and had it all under control. Well, it wasn't exactly that way. But the more you do these mat classes, the more you stretch, the better able you are to function. And that means that you're not going to trip as much, things of that sort. You're going to think a little bit more because of your mindfulness. What I try to teach with this class is breathing and relaxing. When you go into a stretch, you're stiff and you're rigid and you're into that stretch. I want you to get there. I want you to hold it. But then what I want you to do is I want you to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth during your stretch. And then before we leave that stretch, what we're going to do is we're going to relax. So that means you relax your body, and I mean relax. Now, we're not together in the same room, so I won't be able to see if you're doing that or not. But please, if you follow this class for at least 3 or 4 weeks, breathe and relax, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start lengthening your body, and then we're going to get to laying down on the floor in a prone position. And with some of us, if we haven't done the class before, I'm going to have to describe what I'm doing, maybe even show you what I'm doing before we do it, okay? So have no fear. If you haven't been to my classes, all you have to do is watch the video once, and then the next time you play it, you can probably work along with it. So, let's sit up. Start relaxing. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'd like to throw a shout out to Kelly from Health Track. This is all new to me. Keep reading. So I went on their Facebook page and I looked at their videos because I needed to know how to set up my little studio for the for the maths classes. So I'd like to thank her because it allowed me to set things up so that you get the most benefit out of it. You're still breathing? Okay, dope. So thanks, Kelly. Set your arms behind you and lengthen. I need to hear you breathing. Now relax. That means the shoulders come forward. Yeah, you didn't realize it, huh? Yeah. Okay, now gracefully reach forward and come back up. We are going to take and bend at the hips. Keep your abs nice and tight. Keep your body lined up like that. And you're going to lean forward. Oh, see how far you can get? Not very far. This is just to show you how it's going to help you. And you're going to come back up. Separate the legs. Oh, mama! Feel that stretch in the thigh area. And all you're going to do is lean forward gracefully. Remember, you're hinging at the hips, not at the tummy area. Breathe comfortably. And then come back. You're going to take this leg in and bend. And then kind of nudge your knee to the floor. Keep that foot flexed. Remember, you're bending at the hip area and come forward. And then come up. Breathe comfortably. And then assist your leg to be up like this. And bring that leg close to your body. One thing I did not do is turn on my shop light tonight. We'll see how this video goes, and I might enhance the lighting for the class. So sometime I might be leaning forward. You can't see my face, but I should be able to be talking loud enough for you to hear me. Okay, release it. Oh, mama. Oh, yes. Okay, take this leg and like this. Oh, yeah. So your foot is lined up with your leg. Lean a little bit onto that knee. That foot is flexed. And then just lean forward at your hip. Oh, I can see someone was here. I'll have to look at it later because I'd have to crawl across the floor. Hello. I should get a magnifying glass with some binoculars so I can see the tablet. Okay, we're going to come up. We're going to take this knee up. Oh, yeah. Bring that leg close to your body. Trust me, if you're uncomfortable, you're not the only one. I usually do my workout over on the floor on a machine type thing. It's a tool. It's called a Supreme Toning Tower. And it's got a nice mat on it. And I work my legs and then I stretch. But I have not done this particular workout in a long time. And release it. Alrighty. That's enough. Okay, now lean forward again from your hips. See how much further you can go? So as I told the arthritis class this morning, I did yard work the last 3 days. And this actually is the first really good stretching I'm doing. So I think it's going to be well worth it. Okay, now gracefully, bring your arms back. We're going to bring the legs forward, point the toes, and see how far you can stretch this time. Remember, you're stretching from the hip. Your abs are tight. Keep your back and your neck lined up. to send your arms behind you and stretch. I take a lot of time on this, but it's just so that you can see how a lot of the stretching helps you in your range of motion. Okay, gracefully come back up. This time, excuse me, I need to get a drink. You may need a drink too. It's like a teenager's bedroom, clothes strewn all over the floor. Couldn't stand it. I could see my booties in the tablet. Vanity is one of my virtues. Okay, so we're back where we need to be. And now take this foot in like this. Now, I like to have my socks off when I do my workouts on the floor. And if you have your socks on, that's fine. But for this particular little thing that we're going to do, if you want your socks off for a while, that way you can put your fingers through your toes and you go like this. And please, throughout the class, in the event that you start cramping, always remember that when you cramp, you need to breathe to get the oxygen to the muscle groups that are involved in that. So keep breathing. Just let me be the voice in your head. If you get a cramp, breathe. Excuse me. Okay, so you're moving your toes forward and back. And if you have your socks on or your booties. Okay, now take your thumbs and go down the spine of the foot. Learned this from Leslie Bender at a fitness convention in Chicago years ago. Okay, and then just kind of give it a good workout. And some slaps. Alrighty, set that leg out there, bring this one in. What I like to do beginning of the class is have you stand up and feel how heavy you feel against the gravity. And then do this and have you stand up and feel how light you are. Because a lot of our tension is because of what's happening down here on our feet. Okay, so if you don't have any socks on, stick your fingers in there and wrench the toes forward and back. I have different music playing with these virtual classes where you have to have virtual music. So I'm not used to this music. The music I usually use, my workout coincides with the music. So work with me with this one, okay? I can guarantee you're going to feel better when we're through. Okay. And now take your thumbs down there like that, yeah. Mr. Taylor is upstairs watching TV, so if you hear somebody yell out every once in a while, that's who it is. Okay, and then just kind of massage them out. And a few slaps. Alrighty. Oh! Whew. I'm real good at sound effects too. Okay, separate and lean forward. Yes, you need to keep breathing. Okay, now gracefully come back. You're going to take both feet to the front now, and you're going to lean forward. This is where you might lose my face, but that's okay. Feet are flexed, and you're leaning forward. Aren't you impressed at how far forward you are now? Okay. Now relax, and then come up. Breathe. Keep breathing. Alrighty, let's take both feet into the center. Now, I realize that some of you can't get your knees down this far on the side, but trust me, if you've seen some of the other people in St. Joe County that can do this, they're, down on the floor. They can do that yoga sit with the ankles and knees and, all that business. In my wildest dream. Okay, so what I need to have you do right now is sit up nice and tall from your tush. Your abs are tight. Allow your knees to drop. Breathe comfortably. Relax your body. Okay, now you're relaxed. You feel a little bit uncomfortable in the legs? I do too. It's the lengthening of the inner thigh area. Yeah. Okay, now gracefully relax. You're sunk into this, yeah. Yep. You're going to gracefully grab a hold of your legs and bring them up like this. Oh, yeah. And squeeze them close to your body. Breathe. Okay, now straighten them out. Oh, yeah, the knees need a little assistance. Okay, bend from the hips and lean forward. Maybe a few inches. Oh, just a few eighths of an inch, okay. There you go. Okay, point the feet. Even though your tummy's resting on your lap, I would like your abdominals, kind of supportive of your back. Okay, now relax. And then gracefully come up. Alrighty, we get to do a favorite of mine. We're going to do mermaid. Now with mermaid, when we're doing one side or the other side, I call that right or left leg dominant. So the leg that is on this side, for me, is my right side. And if you're looking at the video, it's probably your right side. So we're going to take that leg like that, dominant, and take the other one back there. So you are right leg dominant mermaid. And you can have your arm like this, or you can go all the way down like this. See, I'm showing you the different poses in a way that might be comfortable for you. Yeah, now I have to get back up. There we go. Okay, take this arm over like this, with the arm straight, the other arm is straight. And just reach. What we're doing right now is we're lengthening those muscles on the side of the body. Some of it is grabbing into the lats and the obliques, basically. Hello. And then gracefully bring it back and breathe. I need to hear you breathe. Okay, we're going to lay our arm down like this. See how this feels for you, okay? And then bring that arm over like this and lengthen some more. Reach. So I'm all about lengthening, breathing, relaxing. And reach. Now this happens to be comfortable for me right now, so this is where I'm going to stay. I'm not going to go down to the ground any further. Lengthen, and then very gracefully, I want to have you relax, and then bring that arm up and over. And then assist your body up, and rest. Breathe. So, I'm not afraid to mention other people's classes. So I went to Health Track and I was looking at their videos, and I got to Kelly's Barre Pilates video, and I have a certification in Barre, and I've been certified in Pilates. And if you want a good workout, I would go to Health Track and look at Kelly's video, because it's really good. And that's that tool I was talking about, that Supreme Toning Tower. You can do Pilates and Barre on it, and it's really, Barre is it helps you grab a hold of a muscle group and then relax it. So it's got its benefits, and I watched part of the video, and it's really encouraging to watch it. Okay, now we have to get to the other side. Remember what my target audience is. Left leg dominant. Oh yes. There we go. I really like this. Okay, so this is your pose with your arms straight. And you're lengthening. Yes, you have to breathe. You are in control of your body right now. Lengthen. And then relax it. Bring your arm back. Rest. And then down on your arm like this. Usually when we're doing the class at the COA, we darken the room, and it's really, it's the mood. It's really nice. But if I darkened it down here, you wouldn't see me. It's bad enough I get forward and you can't see my face, but okay. Alrighty, we're going there. Go ahead and lengthen. You enjoyed it so much on the other side, you couldn't wait to get over here, huh? Breathe. Lengthen. Need to have you relax. And then gracefully bring it up. And then come up. So this evening, for this video, I'm not going to do everything. We're not going to get into planks. And, well, I don't know. It depends on where the music takes me and what my body feels like. But we do planks, we do bridges, we do hold them for a length of time. And initially you might not be able to hold them at all, but you get there. Trust me, you do. Okay, so let's bring the legs forward again. And you're all comfortable? Bend at your hips and come forward. Oh yeah, lengthen it out. Okay, we're going to relax, and then we're going to come back. We're going to lengthen the arms, the shoulder area, open up the chest. Okay, gracefully relax your shoulders first, and then bring your arms forward. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do a seated twist so that you can see the difference in them today, okay? So we're going to take this leg, we're going to put the foot on that side of that leg. Now, this arm is going to be behind you or somewhere to support your body. you're sitting up and you are going to tug on that leg like that. This is the easiest position for many people. The other one is like this. So this is the seated position. And if you're going to make an adjustment, you always relax and then you go back. Breathe comfortably. So right now you're lengthening the outside of the leg. But it feels better in the prone position. Yes, definitely better. Okay, you want to get out of this, so let's relax. Breathe. And then lean into it. And then assist yourself to the other leg. Bring it over. Set it there. You'd be surprised how many times in a class, depending how people are looking at me, how twisted up we get. How apropos, right? Okay, so this is your initial position. Or you go into this position. And like I said, sometimes when you're holding the pose, you're a little stiff. You feel a little tension in your body. But it's that relaxation that really feels good. So now relax. Yes. Breathe. Alrighty. Come forward. Assist that leg over there like that. And then down. And let's stretch again. There we go. Getting longer. You can do a top of your foot massage while you're doing this. Take your thumb and massage above your toes. Well, actually on the toes, but at the bottom of the toes. Alrighty. Bring it back up. Get a drink. And we are going to go lengthwise with the mats. I have to tell you what we're doing before we do it. Okay, so we're going to be laying down flat on the mat, prone. It's pretty self-explanatory, the lengthening part. We're going to do some of the exercises with one knee up and the other leg straight. And it's either going to be with pointed toes, both of them, or flexed foot. And that's in your prone position. When we're lengthening at the abdomen area, it will be either with the feet like this or the feet like this. And then you're going to lengthen with your arms behind you. And you're going to feel the difference in where you're lengthening, whether your legs are straight or whether they're bent like this. Okay? And we're going to do another twist, but we're going to do it in the prone position. And you're going to do pretty much what we did before, but you're going to take your leg over like this, and you're going to look over the other way. You get a little bit more range of motion in that area there. If I feel the need to get back up and describe what we're going to do, I will. But right now I think we're going to go ahead and get prone. I had to wear form-fitting clothes. Because sometimes they just get all over the place when you're working out. Okay, so be really careful about this. Get down the best way you can without hurting yourself. What I need to have you do is relax your neck, okay? And what I need to have you do is be conscious of what your back is doing. You want to have your back down on the ground. You do not want it arched up. We want to have back to the ground. Your head and neck are in a comfortable position. And I'm going to take my glasses off. Alrighty. We're going to bring the arms up. Palms are facing down. Your feet are flexed. And you're going to extend your arms above your head toward the floor. What I'd like to have you do now is just lengthen. Try and keep your back into the ground. Do you feel your abdomen? You feel your abdomen lengthening? Okay, now relax. Make sure your back is still on the floor. Alrighty, tense up just a little bit and then bring those arms up. We're going to take them out to the side now. Palms are up. You look like a T. And just relax. Bring the arms back up. Turn the palms, go up above the head and set the tops of your hands on the floor. Lengthen, keep your back on the floor. Continue to breathe. Lengthen. Yes. Now relax. Bring the arms back up. Turn the palms to face each other. Bring the arms down out to the side. Relax your body. Didn't that feel good? And remember, if you do get a cramp, which sometimes I do in my rib area on my left side when we do this, you have to breathe. You can't stop breathing. That's not good for your muscles. Alrighty, we're going to make a change now. So gracefully bend your knees and put your feet on the floor. Adjust your hip area. Your back is into the floor. Now with this, when we're into it and you don't feel comfortable, just go back the way you were and adjust your feet, either forward or back, side to side, or whatever. You need to be comfortable. Okay, so bring the arms up, palms are facing each other, the back is into the floor. You're going to turn the palms facing down and extend the arms up over your head toward the floor. The tops of the hands are touching the floor. Now lengthen. Breathe. Now think about what's getting lengthened there. Yeah, and if you get a cramp, remember, breathe through it. Lengthen. Relax your body. Yes. I need to hear you breathe. Okay, gracefully bring the arms back up. Turn the palms to face each other. Extend the arms out to the side. Tops of the hands are on the floor. And breathe. Okay, now gracefully, we're going to bring our arms in toward the body. We're going to straighten our right leg. The left foot is still on the floor, the knee is up. And you're going to adjust your body enough just so that you can reach up and grab a hold of your leg, your left leg. And you're going to bring that leg, that knee to your chest really nice and tight. Both feet are flexed for this right now. So your feet are flexed. Get a good stretch in the psoas area. It's going to be stretching the front of the body as well as the back of the body. And the changing of the feet is going to change what you feel. So think about what you feel right now. And then relax your body and then point your toes. Both sets, yes. Did you feel the difference? One kind of stretched the back of the body more so than the front. Continue to breathe. Now to get out of this, I want you to relax. Did you relax? Please do enjoy this. Okay, we're going to make a change now very gracefully. You're going to switch this out so that the left leg is straight. The right foot is on the floor, the knee is bent. And then gracefully you're going to reach up and then you're going to take that knee and bring it close to your body. And initially what we're going to do is we're going to flex the feet. Pull that knee as tight as you can get it. Now if you're new to this when you're doing the video, just do the best you can. You know, flexibility doesn't come, you know, at the blink of an eye. It comes on gradually. Relax. And now point the toes. Make any adjustments you need with your hands. Keep that knee close to your body. Well, actually, it's your thigh. Yeah. Breathe. Yes, and your back is on the floor. Okay, to come out of this, we're going to relax first. Oh, yes. I'm all about the relaxation in this. Okay, now very gracefully, you're going to put that foot down. You know, since we're right here, we might as well do a bridge. Okay, so put both of your feet on the floor. Your knees are up. Your back is into the floor. Your hands are alongside your body. Palms are on the floor. Now with this, you're going to lift yourself up. And then you're going to bring yourself down. If you need to adjust your feet, either forward, backward, side to side, you need to bring your body back down, okay? So, I'm going to try my first try at this, and I'm going to see how far I get, how comfortable I am. First, I'm going to lift just the lower part of my body by the tush. Feels okay. Your legs will tighten up. Now lift a little bit more. This should indicate to you whether or not you need to make any adjustments, and I do. So I'm going to bring my body down. I'm going to bring my feet back just a little bit more. I'm going to go low, medium, and then I'm going to go high. So your bridge is basically you've lifted everything up to your shoulders, okay? You've got your tush off the floor, you've got your lower back off the floor, and your upper back is off the floor. But your shoulders are planted right into the floor. Now what I want to have you do with this is I want you to tighten your abdominal muscles, and as they tighten, they're going to grab into the gluteus maximus and grab those right up too. So tighten right up. And remember, if you have to make an adjustment, set your body down comfortably, make your adjustment, and then come back with us. Okay, in case we have some newbies, we're going to go back down very slow. Upper back, lower back, and the tush. Ideally, you hold any stretch that you do over 30 seconds, okay? The minimal amount is the 30 seconds. Okay, let's try that one more time. Make sure that your feet are adjusted for you. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3 right away and go into bridge. Begin. Remember, your shoulders are on the floor. You're going to engage your abdominal area. The glutes are going to tighten up. This is a really good exercise for the back. Right along with the plank. I love planks. I should have a clock up there on the ceiling so I can, you know, with a minute hand and a second hand, so we can count down the seconds as we go. Okay, gracefully, you're going to bring this down slowly. Oh, and relax. Oh, collapse right into the floor, folks. Breathe. Okay, before we get into the stretching of the gluteus maximus, the quadriceps, and the hamstrings, we're going to do the prone twist, okay? So like I said, with this particular video, it's just kind of instructional. With this, you want to lay your right leg down on the floor, your foot is flexed. Your arms are out to the side right now. Remember, the left knee is still bent and the foot is on the floor. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to place it on the left side of the left knee as you bring it up to meet your hand, and then you're going to extend that leg over your body. You're going to look to your left. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Now, what's neat about this video is, once it's done, there's a timeline on the bottom of the videos. All you have to do is click on it and you'll see it, in case you don't know. And you can go to about 45 minutes into the class and you're going to get to this, okay? So you'll be able to see it, start it up again, do it again with the video. Okay, now I need to have you relax and then gracefully bring that leg back where it came from. Put the foot on the floor, the arms on the floor, the leg is flat now, and just relax. So you look like a T, your arms are out to the side. Alrighty, we get to do the other side. Foot on the floor, right foot is on the floor, left leg is straight. You're gonna allow you're gonna allow the hand to meet up with the knee, and then bring that over the body. And hopefully my clothing is staying where it's supposed to. There we go. Oh, this is so much fun. I just enjoy these. Now you're looking toward your right arm. And trust me, if you can't get as far as I am in this stretch, don't worry about it. It comes with time. The more you do it, the more flexible you get. Just make sure your shoulders are on the floor. Continue to breathe. And another thing that's cool about these videos is you can go into the timeline, pick what you want to do again, but you can also turn my voice off if you want. Yep, Chatty Cathy. Alrighty, relax. Go back to where you came from. Oh yeah. Foot on the floor first, please, and then legs straightened out. Arms out to the side, you look like a T, and just collapse. I need to hear you breathe. Alrighty. Just kind of wiggle around. We're going to flip over, okay? So, get yourself up. 60 years plus body, right? Get a drink if you need. You expend a lot of energy even if you're doing exercises on the floor. Okay, we've only got, well actually we've got all the time that we want to take, but alrighty. Make any clothing adjustments that you have to make right now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go into a child's pose, which most people know what they are, and they usually do it legs together and then go like this, okay? That's your child's pose. Oh, and what do you do if you get a cramp? Breathe. class, the debut of my maths class, and I get cramped. Okay, I'm going to do a wide leg child's pose. So you bring your knees out to the side. You put your arms down like this. And now if this is as far as you can get, I'm pleased with that. But trust me, it gets better, okay? And then you push your tush to the back, and then you set your forehead on the floor. Continue to breathe. Relax. And now come back up. Bring your hands and knees into tabletop. Roll your back. And then drop your tummy and push your tush up. All righty. We're going to put our hands on the mat in front of us like this. We're going to stretch the gluteus maximus. To do that, watch me first, and then get yourself back on the floor. We're going to end up doing this. You're going to thread through there, and you can do it in the straight arm position, or you can do it like this. But regardless, your neck has to be straight through this. You don't want to drop your head. So you've got two positions that you're going to get into with this. And then you're going to drop your tush to lengthen that gluteus maximus, okay? So this is straight arm. And with anything, remember, you go back to where you were and then make your adjustments. Come out of this, both hands on the floor, send that leg back where it came from. You're going to thread the left leg through now. And now I didn't mention anything about the leg behind me, but it stays straight and the top of the foot is on the floor. Your hands are like this. You can look at this right now and then make your decision. You're either going to stay with your arms straight and lean into it, or you're going to come down and lean into it. So, starting position, bring that knee through there, thread it through there. Straight arms, and then lean into it. If you want to go to the floor, it's like this. Come out of this, relax. Both hands on the floor. Adjust your body. Come up. I'm glad you're joining me with these classes. You can always let Ruth know what you think of these. I'm planning on doing at least 4 through September. And like I said, there's a timeline that's down at the bottom of the video, and you can start it wherever you want and do whatever exercise you want. And you can't shut my voice off. Okay, we're going to stretch the left leg in the quadricep area. So you're going to take your right leg like this. Yeah, I'll wait till you get there. You know, you have to realize I've been doing this for a long time. Matter of fact, I was doing Pilates before Joseph Pilates was even known about. So in high school I would do it. Okay, now you're going to bring your body forward like that, and then bring it up like this. So, you know what it looks like. Stretching the quadricep, and then we're coming up here like this. And with this, we're lengthening the abdominal area too. Continue to breathe. And then when you're ready, you're going to relax and gracefully bring your arms forward. Put both hands on the floor, relax your body. We're going to make a change. We're going to push the tush to the back, and now we're going to stretch the hamstring in the right leg. You want to make sure that your foot is flexed. And if you want to see if you can balance, that's fine, but don't worry about it. I'm more concerned with getting the back of that leg stretched out. And you need to be breathing. Did you notice how your heart rate has gone up and your breathing has increased? Okay, now to get out of this, you have to put both hands on the left side of the mat. Bring that leg back. Take your time with this. You don't want to fall over. And now bring your left leg forward. The leg behind is lengthened. Top of the foot is on the floor. This is really neat. I can look at the tablet and see myself. But trust me, use the video, that timeline on there, instead of looking at me and going back to what you're doing, because that's not good for your neck. So now that it's on the video, you can play it as many times as you want. Okay, now we're going to bring the arms up. And sometimes one side is more wobblier than the other. Oh my goodness. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to relax your body and then bring your arms back and then relax. Did you feel it? Never underestimate that relaxing part, okay? Alrighty, now very gracefully push your tush to the back. You're going to lengthen the back of the leg here. This foot is flexed. And trust me, if you have knee issues, things of that sort, I hear you. Last week, for 2 weeks, my left knee was taped up, so I know what you might be feeling. You might be anxious about what you can do on the floor, what you can't. But just try it, do what you can do. Okay, now to come out of this, we're going to put both hands on the floor to the right of the leg. Take that one to the back. Oh yes. Just relax. This one I like. We're going to send the legs back behind us. We're going to lay down on our tummies. I'm going to take my glasses off for this. You're going to stack your hands on top of each other and you're going to put your forehead on your hands. And breathe. No, I did not fall asleep. Okay, lift up your head. Put your hands on the floor. The tops of your feet are on the floor. You're going to lift up like this. And if you get a cramp, breathe through it. Breathe comfortably. Okay, relax, and then bring your body back down. Hands are going to be stacked. Put your forehead on them. Breathe. Okay, now you're probably wondering, how are you going to get up off the floor? Well, I have the answer. Sometimes it's not too easy, sometimes it's real easy, okay? We're going to go back into child's pose with the knees separated, okay? Then we're going to work into downward facing dog. And that's how we're going to get up off the floor. Okay, so assist yourself this way. Separate your knees. Push your tush to the back. Oh, yes. And if you can get your forehead on the floor, that's really nice. I need you to relax. Keep breathing. We're almost through. Okay, totally relaxed. Lift up your head. Bring your hands close to your body. Put your toes on the floor. Lift your knees. And looky there. You're off the floor. Alrighty. Wow, it's been so much fun. Yeah, we're going to get up. Walk your hands back. Don't raise your head too fast, okay? Now, see how far you've lengthened? I think that's quite an accomplishment. Now, gracefully, put your head down, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, come up. Shoulders come up first and then the head. Now, one thing I noticed before we started was I have to stand over here to finish this up, okay? Alrighty, relax. The knees are soft, the hips are soft. Bring the arms up. Relax. Bring the hands to the center and then push them down slowly. You're going to nod up and down like you're nodding to a friend. Okay, before I close this out, just a reminder, with these videos, you've got a timeline that goes across the bottom, okay? You've got your volume, and if we're not ever loud enough, make your device louder, okay? Now with that timeline, you can start it and stop it, okay? You've probably done that before on some other apps. And you can pretty much find the exercise that we've done, and you can go there and work on it, okay? So that's what's really cool about these videos. It is so cool. And as we go, like next week, I probably won't talk as much. I can't guarantee it, but anyway, I have just enjoyed it. I love doing this kind of stuff. And I feel a whole lot better. I hope that you will too after the video. So Tuesday nights, I will be posting these for Wednesday mornings, because next week we're going to start, weather permitting, doing the cardio drumming on Monday and Wednesday at 9:30. And then on Tuesday and Thursdays at 11, I'm doing virtual Arthritis Foundation exercise class. But there are some of us that really like to do the mat workout. So hopefully this has introduced you to it, and you're going to share it with other people and come back to the next class. But I think I'll only do 4, give Ruth some feedback, and maybe as long as we have to keep doing these virtual classes, you know, I can always do that and fill that need that we have. And I really miss everybody. The mat stretching class was always one of my favorites. So without further ado, stay healthy, stay safe, and toodles!